Hello and welcome to PreCalc. Today is Thursday, October 15th, and our topic for today is Function Compositions Day 2. Alright, let's jump right into some examples. Okay, we're going to start here with this number 5. We're given an f of x and a g of x. Reminder that this is the same thing as saying f of g of 2. Notice that the f and the g are in the same order, and that the inner one is still the inner one. So, we still want to do g of 2 first. Organize our work over here. So, g of 2, wherever I see an x in g, I'm going to put a 2. So, instead of 5x, I have 5 times 2 minus 1. 10 minus 1, and g of 2 is 9. Now we want to take this 9 and plug it into f. So I have f of 9. I'm going to plug it into each x in f. So my f of 9 is 2 times 9 plus 1 over 3 times 9 minus 2. And now we just simplify. So I got 18 and 1, 27 minus 2. And our final answer is 19 over 25. Alright, let's look at part B. Another way to write this is g of f of 2. Again, the inner one is still the one closest to the number. So we want to do f of 2 first. This is number 6, not number 5. So f of 2 is 2 times 2 plus 1 over 3 times 2 minus 2. We get 4 and 1, 6 minus 2. So we have 5 halves. Okay, now we want g of 5 halves, which is just 5 times 5 halves minus 1. We can think of this as 5 over 1. So I get 25 over 2 minus 1. Simplify these fractions. Write 1 as 2 over 2. And my final answer is 23 over 2. Alright, let's look at these next ones. So, let's rewrite it as f of g of x. Notice how we're not plugging in a number here. We're plugging in a function into another function. And in this case, we want to plug g into f because g is the inner function. So wherever I see an x on f, I'm going to plug in g. So f of g of x equals, instead of 2 times x, it's 2 times g of x plus 1. And then, instead of 3 times x, it's 3 times g of x minus 2. G of x is 5x minus 1, so let's plug that in. Now we just distribute and simplify. So up top I have 10x minus 2 plus 1. On the bottom I have 15x minus 3 minus 2. And we get a final answer of 10x minus 1 over 15x minus 2. Okay, let's look at our last one here. I'm going to block off some space to show our work. Great. So this time we want g of f of x. F is on the inside, so we're going to want to plug f into g. So wherever there was an x in g, we're going to put f instead. So g of f of x. 5 times f of x minus 1, and we know that f of x is 2x plus 1 over 3x minus 2 minus 1. Alright, we can think of this as 5 over 1 and just multiply across. So I get 10x plus 5 over 3x minus 2 minus 1 is my final answer. Great, let's move to our last set of examples here. We're given two functions again. We're given an f and a g, and then it wants us to find f of g and g of f. Okay, so this is f of g of x. We're going to plug g into f. So in f, wherever we saw an x, we're going to write g instead. So f of g of x is, we had x squared, so now we have g of x squared plus 7. G of x is x minus 3. I'm going to do this in a box. We have x minus 3 times x minus 3. So x squared minus 3x minus 3x plus 9. Reminder that these will combine to be negative 6x. So we have x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 7. X squared minus 6x plus 16 is our final answer there. Okay, our last one is this g of f of x. So we want to take f, plug f into g. Let's start this over here. So we have g is x minus 3. So let's write g of f of x. So instead of x minus 3, we have f of x minus 3. And f of x is x squared plus 7. And our final answer is x squared minus 4. Alrighty, that's all for today, guys. Thanks.